All right, let's get this all squared away. You guys all set?
Yeah, I'm
Sweet.
good.
Elle, you there?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Hello and welcome to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage podcast. So, gonna be doing things a little differently with this episode. Since we are missing two players, I'm going to be doing stories of the overworld, and my players are going to be playing characters of the City Watch. So, since the players Sholta and Raven are missing, we are going to head to the overworld within Waterdeep. It is a major coastal metropolitan city that is separated into multiple areas known as wards. A thing to keep in mind with each of these wards, you guys should also keep this in mind as well, that each one has a specific purpose. For instance, if you go to the Sea Ward, it is the wealthiest ward within all of Waterdeep, and it is notable for its gleaming wizard towers and beautiful temples. Within this area, you will find the Halls of Justice, which worship Tyr, as well as the Tower of Arcane. This is also known as the Tower of Order, and this is where Mystra is usually worshipped. In the North Ward, this is the most guarded ward within the area, and this is where the nobles live. They have villas, nice mansions, high walls, multiple guards, and a lot of what happens there, most people don't know about. You got the Red Light Ward, which is placed in between the Sea and the Dock Ward, and it's to the furthest southeast, and it is an area of pleasure and sin. Heavy patrols are maintained in the area because there's a high volume of crime. Next, you have the Dock Ward. This is the most notorious and colorful for anyone who's visiting, tourists, and people living there alike, because it's the oldest. It's where the city started, and it's always a bustling harbor. And then the last ward that I will be mentioning, two more actually, because you have the Dead Ward, which has the City of the Dead, which is the graveyard within the city that is under watch for any undead creature. One of the sleeping giant statues, the protectors of Waterdeep, watch over this area. And then the very last place that we're going to be starting this up is in the Castle Ward. This is within the heart of Waterdeep, and it is on the eastern slopes of the mountain that descends into the ocean. Castle Waterdeep is where all the official business is taken care of, and it is the headquarters for the City Watch, the Griffin Riders, and the Black Cloaks. The Black Cloaks are the people in charge of the City Watch. There are 26 of them in total, and they are the judges, the jurors, and the executioners. Within this ward, you'll also know that there is New Olim, which is the most famous college for all of bards within the northern side of the Sword Coast. Now, just letting you all know, the other thing that you should always remember is the Black Cloaks can only answer to one person above them, and that is the Open Lord of Waterdeep. The Open Lord of Waterdeep is the only one of 12 lords that is publicly known and is the face of their voice. It is Lair Silverhand,
So, hang on.
and she is a chosen avatar of Mistress, so keep that in mind as well. And now that we have all that squared away with that huge lore dump, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
I guess I'll go first. I am playing Q. She is a 6 foot, um, what am I? A 6 foot human. There we go. Sorry. Apologies. Too many characters. Q is a 6 foot human. She is very neatly dressed. You can kind of tell that she's definitely very, not vain, but very conscious of her presentation. Her hair is tied up in a tight bun. Yeah, that's Q.
All
All
right.
right.
And now you have Sir Lawence, possesses a broad, rounded stature that radiates strength and approachability. Standing at nearly 6.5 feet tall, his solid frame gives a commanding presence, but it is robust, well-rounded build that sets him apart. His posture is uptight and confident. There's warmth in his demeanor that invites trust. He is proud and wears his gleaming armor, scented with emblems of the Radiant Order, here to help Waterdeep. That's it.
And I'm playing Rialle Arvanaster, who is a tiefling with dark gold skin, pale orange eyes, and black hair. She was a bard, and after a while, she changed her career and became a guard, and has been trying to rise up the ranks.
Alright. Very good. Let me activate the next scene. You guys are within the southern aspect of the castle ward. This is only about 10 to 15 minutes away from City Watch headquarters. So stop that. Play, stop that. Have that play. And start playing this. You guys should have vision of your tokens and everything good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You guys
Yep.
are in a semi-slower area of the castle ward. There isn't as many people, but there is plenty of conversations going on and about. You guys are currently patrolling the area. In addition to all of this fun stuff, you guys know full well that the person in charge of you is named Olesto. So keep that in mind. What would you like to do?
The name was Oleston?
Olesto.
Olesto, okay.
No, let's do. Okay.
I have tried to do multiple ways with the walls in Foundry on this one. They are all technically just ethereal walls, so they block your sight, but you can walk through them. So just kind
be
of keep that
careful.
in mind while you're moving.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Oh God! Oh!
Hey, what are you working in my house for?
This house is haunted. We must investigate this.
All right, so
I had to try it. I'm sorry. I'll respect the doors.
Now you have vision inside. Alright.
so this is just a routine patrol as far as we know. We're just on the
Routine
job.
patrol that you guys are usually doing, once or twice a day. You just kind of walk through these areas because they're not overly watched. There isn't that many guards around. There isn't that many people to protect others. So just having consistent patrols in the southern area, especially the southeast, prevents a lot of crime. Because if there's people walking around that can prevent that, then it stops it.
Gotcha.
I would like to cast Find Steed. I must be the one who must look ambitious out of all of us here.
Alright, very well.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
Don't you ever just wish something would happen during these patrols?
I hold on. I
Mhm.
also cast Find Steed.
Oh God darn it! No. Wait a
Do
minute.
you know that you both have control over this summon? So you can mess with each other? I ask that you don't.
Oh God darn
Yes.
it! No. Okay.
Third.
Yep. Heard.
I just gotta keep him in his spot. It's fine.
Mhm.
Alright, so you both summon your steeds and walking about. What is the bug
There you go.
doing?
Good darn it. So.
I will just walk along for the moment.
Okay. As you guys are continuing down this way, you look up the stairs to your east, and you see there's a dwarf kind of leaning over the railing, and he kind of shouts down to you guys, going, patrolling this area, are ya? You see that this dwarf is dressed completely in black and has golden brown hair and a single scar that goes across his left eye. You know this man to be Boken, one of the 26 Black Cloaks.
Oh. He's just stating that we're patrolling the area.
He's making short
Yeah.
conversation, from the way you can tell.
Are we familiar with him?
You are. You know of him.
Yeah.
But you're
We
not
know of
directly
him.
serving under him, so it's kind of like, your boss's friend ordeal.
Right, but we know him.
An ordeal, gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
We're just doing our usual rounds.
That's good. That's good. Keep up the very good work. I'm going to be stopping by. Give Lesto a hard time later. You can let him know.
All right,
We
we'll
will.
pass the word on.
And he takes his hand and gives you a slight salute.
I salute back.
I give a smile, and then I do a salute.
And I nod toward him.
A fine day, and don't you agree? It seems that my work here has accomplished peace.
Your work. I think we work
Our
all together.
work. My apologies. Our
Oh,
work.
gosh. We're slowly just kind of going ahead. Apparently not even noticing we're leaving the bard behind. Sorry, what was the character's name again, Elle? Was it
Rialle.
Rialle? Rialle, are you getting tired? Do you need a ride?
No, I'm fine.
Do not worry. We shall keep exploring and make sure everything is safe around here. What
Oi.
is this person?
Oi, 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 oi.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's it going with you?
City Watch. Evan? Rank 1? Hello. As he gives you a salute.
Does he seem nervous?
Very much so.
Ah,
Tell me,
I
who do you
return his
think?
salute.
I ask him. Tell me, who is the most beautiful, outstanding guard out there?
I
He looks
feel like
as he
this
looks
is a
at the
very
sky.
biased question, sir, with all due respect.
I look at Evan and say, "You're not wrong. You don't have to answer that."
Don't worry, you will understand one day.
Who, Evan or me?
I get that. Okay.
Whoa.
But this area
Have
is
you
under
heard of any-
construction, so I'm just making sure that no one ends up over there and falling into that pit.
Mm.
Oh, sorry,
Gotcha.
Elle,
Of
go ahead.
course. Keep up the good work.
Can do.
Keep it up, Squire.
While
You will
we're
do great
walking
one
away-
day.
God, your character's such a douche. Anyways, I just want to check in with Evan real quick and be like, have you noticed anything?
No, it's been pretty quiet around this area.
Okay.
Haven't really seen or heard anything crazy.
Oh, excellent. You're doing a good job, Evan. Keep up the good work.
I will certainly
What are
keep
these
trying.
boxes piled here?
Roll an investigation.
A 23.
With a 23, you see that they are filled with construction materials. Nails,
Yay.
hammers,
Rubble.
rope, all being taken and used over to the other side to fix the hole in the road. A collapse.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna approach these
Should have piled them up more neatly, but oh well.
These
Hi. Hello.
Hello, good day.
You see two characters. One is a dwarven male who has extremely long hair. He's wearing leather armor and has no weapons at his side. Next to him is a gnome, black hair, deep green eyes, and they both look to you going, "Hi? Hello there."
I already said hello. Hello.
Heard any troubles around here or need any help? I could be of service.
No, I'm pretty set. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm all set too.
Alrighty.
What are you guys up to?
Talking?
About?
The construction job.
Construction.
Are you guys working on the construction?
We were, and then we were taking a slight break. Get
Oh.
back to it.
My apologies. We didn't mean to
And
distort
I
your
would
break.
encourage you to keep those boxes more neatly piled up against the wall.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could. Yeah, I told you we should have gotten that corrected. Okay. Yeah, all right.
We'll let you off this time.
All right, I'll get it done. I'll get it done. And he starts walking over and moving boxes, getting them centered. All right, I'll help you out. And the gnome joins him over, and they start piling off the boxes nicer, so that they don't topple over or fall.
Right, good work. I was thinking the same thing, but you did it yourself. He did not think of the same thing.
It's okay. You beat me to the punch. I was gonna be like, yeah, you just beat me to that. She definitely had not thought of that. She was more concerned that she interrupted their break.
As you guys are rounding the bend and heading over, anyone with a passive perception of 13 or higher is going to hear a lady call out, "Somebody help me!" You hear it coming from the east.
Do you hear that?
What?
What?
You guys don't hear the call for help?
I
No,
was.
back away!
Oh,
Doing
where's
my-
this call for help?
Onward!
Oh. Yes! Sir Lawence will help.
As you are rounding the bend, you are able to see a black leathered figure. He has a dark skin, long pointy ears, black hair, and is holding a dagger, slowly proceeding around this building.
Oh, down here.
No, back
Oh.
away! Back away!
Oh, what's up?
I'm just telling you, just give me all your money and I can leave.
I can make him kneel for age.
Wait!
Oh.
He turns around immediately, recognizes you, and goes, "Ah, shit!" And he's gonna start to bolt. Roll for initiative, guys.
Kyo!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That is on point for Sir Lawence, I'm just saying.
All right, above 20.
21.
I guess I could just go down the line. Brooke,
19.
19. And Sir Lawrence.
10.
Alright.
He's fine. That's a good round number. Get it?
Yeah.
Alright, Elle, you're up.
Round.
All right, I'm hurrying down to the other side of this building.
Oh, gee. Do not insult Sir Lord's great bulkiness. It is what truly protects him from all the harm.
All right, so this guy who's holding this dagger,
You see he has turned around and has noticed your guys' presence because you were calling out.
Question: did we have cuffs, like as equipment or something? By the
Add
way,
it to your inventory.
thank you.
I already had it added. I was about to be like, don't worry, Sir Lawrence.
I shout at him,
We could
Halt!
We could leave it.
and this halt is the command spell.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
That is a wisdom save.
Natural 19, which I think beats your DC.
It does.
All right. I will not stop for you. Huh.
In the name of Waterdeep, stop or we will be forced to use force. And that's the end of my turn.
Love to see you try. Q, you're up.
He had a weapon, right?
He has a dagger.
Mm. Mm. And he's already made his statement that he's not going to stop, yes?
Yeah.
Right. I am going to echo that and say if you do not, I'm going to get in his bubble. If you do not stand down, we will have no choice but to take you down by force. Is that something you want?
I'd love to see you try.
Jesus Christ. All right. I'm going to shout back at Sir Lawrence and be like, we take him in alive. Don't kill him.
I would never kill anyone. He looks at both ways.
Q shakes her head slightly. All right. I'm assuming conversation is action, yes?
Yes, the length
Yeah.
of conversation you had was an action.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
All right. His turn.
That's the end of it, so.
Okay, perfect. It is the thug in front of you. He's going to use his action to disengage, run over here, and then you're going to see this crane that is used to pick up things to the higher floors. He's going to take his dagger on his offhand, cut the rope, and go on top of the roof, just out of sight.
Ooh!
Oh.
You'll never take me! Sir Lawrence, it is your turn.
Whoa.
runner.
Whoa.
He is 20
Whoa.
feet up on top of the roof.
Oh god. Is there like a mess up here? That's like, so is it difficult terrain, or is it just he got up? Oh, he went up.
There is a crane there that had a rope. He was able to cut the rope itself and use the momentum from the weight on the other side to pull himself up. Like Sinbad, if you will.
Ah, I see. Okay, I guess I'm gonna. So, I guess. Man, this is gonna be rough. Do I still see? I can't see him, right? Or can I?
From
Or,
that
like, first
position,
angle?
you could.
You could? Alright. So I'm just going to look at him and do the command spell at him and say, in the name of Sir Lord, I mean Waterdeep, you shall approach.
Alright. Another wisdom save. That is, what's your DC?
16.
16. He just barely makes it.
Rip. Well, that's all I got, guys.
I don't know
This-
what you guys are all with this jibber jabber and stuff, but stop it. You can't stop me.
Make us stop.
That's it. That's my own turn.
Alright.
Can't do anything else.
Very well. L.
All right, I'm going to round the corner and see what we're dealing with.
Alright, so you round the corner. It is a 20-foot wall straight to the very top of it. You see the crane has cut and the weight has dropped all down already, and you can't really see him at this angle, but you know he's on this roof.
All right. I'm going to try and climb it.
Okay, give me an athletics.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, this otherworldly
A
steed had
10.
more than I thought. I thought it was just a regular horse. There's a lot more to it.
With a 10, you're able to get up the boxes to the base of the crane, but you're about 10 feet from the top. You couldn't make
That's
it all
not
the way up.
bad.
Okay.
So, the steed, right? The fine steed. It has our own share initiative, right?
It can fly. I wasn't going to tell you, but it can fly.
Yeah. Rip. Never mind. We'll go
It's
for
okay, next turn.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys can spook the guy if you want to, you know.
there.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Well, is there anything
Yeah,
else
I'm
you'd like
done.
to wish to do?
I think I'm done.
Okay, Q, your turn.
All right. I'm flying. Deed away.
Alright. Let me just move you over.
Yep.
Wait, our steeds can do that? Ugh.
Sir Lawrence, you should know this.
Oh, Sir Lord does not think of his steed 24/7.
It's a shame.
Shit.
And once
As you
once I get
approach-
there, I'll be like, stop. You're only making things worse for yourself. Wait,
Roll
who are all these
persuasion.
little people?
Roll persuasion or intimidation. I don't have actual roofs. That's the inside of the building.
Oh, there's little people.
They're all gnomes working on stuff.
Oh,
You hear a work.
that's a 16.
Not persuasion, intimidation.
Oh, you said or. I heard or. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They're both
let's just
plus
leave-
3.
Okay, if they're both the same, let's go with the 16 anyways. He'll put up his hands and drop the dagger.
Excellent,
Can't
I'm
outrun
going.
a flying horse.
I pat the horse, I jump down, and I throw him in the handcuffs. Or manacles, whatever the hell they're called.
Alright. You have cuffed the guy.
I'm waiting for Sir Lawrence to come up so I can look at him smugly. After he figures out his horse can fly.
I should have totally forgot what I wanted to do with the summon steed. It was supposed to be a camel, but we'll think of the horse right now. We'll think of a camel next time.
Alright. What are you guys doing with him?
Oh,
Well, I'll throw him on the back of my steed, and I'll go back
Huh.
down.
You have to be so rough.
Some people like it that way.
I'm not one of them.
That's unfortunate. I don't care.
Where are you off to?
Oh god, we gotta take him in, don't we?
Are you just heading back down to the street, or?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yep.
meet down back
let
with
us
you
go and
guys.
take care of the situation. Ha! Horse. Next time, I'll make sure you can fly. It was just... There was nothing wrong with that. Well, good work. I was gonna do it myself, but you did well, cute.
Thank you. I'm sure you would have done it yourself.
Indeed, I would have.
I'll go talk to her.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
So, are you all right? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He didn't hurt me at all.
Does she need anything?
Do you need anything?
1,000 gold if you got it. Kind of winks.
I think all we can offer you today is a little bit of justice.
Well, thank you for that. And I'll be going on my way. Thanks again.
Of course.
Hi, Sir Lawrence is here to help anyone.
Okay.
As we're walking by, the guy is right behind Q Steed, right?
Yep, just
No, he's on my steed.
he's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it,
yeah,
just kind of
something.
flopped
Yeah.
over like a dead fish.
Gotcha.
Just flopped onto it, going. Ugh.
He's on the side. It's like, so I have a few questions to you. Very serious questions.
All right.
Who is the most beautiful guard out there?
I don't know. How about this one that I'm on?
Ah.
I pat the horse, smirking. He's
Wait
not
a-
wrong.
Now, as you
Listen, hold
know,
up.
the fine for brandishing a weapon is 10 silver. Can you
Yeah.
can you pay that, or you'll be spending a week in the stockades?
Well, the question is also, we're forgetting he was attempting to rob her, if you do recall.
You're right.
Yeah,
This could well be worse, even worse than that.
I say attempted theft. Geez, crime against the city for sure.
Attempted theft, I think he needs some hard time to think about what he's done.
Hardly.
You'll be thinking about it all day, I'm sure, while we take him to the guards and the courthouse, and they'll decide what to do.
So, you guys have one of two options in this area. One,
Yeah.
you just need to either A, figure out his sentence by bringing him to a black cloak, or B, you can bring him straight to City Watch headquarters.
Is that
I
guy
think-
on the? Is that dwarf on the stairs at the beginning? Was he a black cloak?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
We can just go there.
Yeah, we'll go back to him. I can't control the other guy unless you want me to.
No, I'm just gonna drag him once you're done moving.
Yeah.
I was like, you can pretend he's on my horse. We've already established that.
I remember.
He's gone.
Well, I think we're going to the courthouse.
Time to go to the courthouse, it seems.
I was hoping
You guys
for a
look
quick
like you're in a
resolution.
rush.
Whoa.
Yeah, we've got a patrol to do, and you've interrupted our path.
Indeed.
What you heard was Boken from the side
Oh.
as he's walking further north the path.
Oh, I thought that was the.
Oh, I thought it was a smart ass. Whoop.
We have.
Found a troublemaker. We have.
We found the most nefarious robber of all.
Oh, you have,
Aye.
have you?
Yes, I was the one who brought him down. I mean, actually, Q did, but I was the one who instigated her bringing down.
Well, it's a team effort. We'll say it at that. So, what's the crime?
He was trying to rob a woman at knife point, and we interrupted.
Attempted
And he ran
robbery,
for it.
And he ran for it. And you see he starts taking out a very heavy book. You see it is
And
it is
he
well
damaged.
worn.
He damaged the street by dropping a bunch of material onto it from a crane.
Mm-hmm.
Damage to city, robbery, inciting a scurry. All right.
And I mean, he basically he didn't want to give up.
Well, he seems to be nicely manacled.
Yeah, after my horse flew, he kind of got spooked.
I mean, not many people can outrun flying creatures.
Hmm.
Well, all right. My verdict is 2 months of hard labor for the city, and he will pay damages towards the city itself for 100 silver coins afterwards. If you guys are all set with this, you should take him right back to City Watch headquarters, and he hands you a slip, an envelope. That's for the
All right.
paperwork that you drop off.
Okay, thank you.
I'll see you guys over there in a few hours. I have to take care of some other business.
Appreciate your time.
All right.
Our duty has been completed. One less greater evil conquering this world.
All
Well,
right.
we still have to drop him off.
Oh, well,
You guys
yes,
go to
but-
the guard post.
Yes. Because I don't think we want to run around all day with this guy.
No.
It'll be a fun time. I can show you where all the fun places are.
I don't think you know
Oh.
how to have a fun time.
I know 4 titty bars, thank you.
Yeah, well,
it's dark
you
in
seem
here.
pretty boring.
I see nothing. It's evil.
You see
Spooky.
nothing?
It's
dark.
black.
We don't have our characters here yet, I think.
It's evil, spooky, scary.
It's a black screen.
There we are.
Aha!
Why? I have you
Freaking why are there
guys-
two of me?
Yeah, I had you guys on the map. That's why I was like, what is happening? Why do you not?
Oh.
Ooh, do, 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 do.
Do you want your steed there, Sir Lawrence?
The steed will follow me, and I have finally found a name for him. His name is Sir Morningstar.
Oh. Excellent.
What do you call your steed? Hmm?
Florence?
What? But that's my name.
No, with an F, you dobo.
I
Why
see.
is there an horse without a saddle coming up on us right now?
The layering be nice. The layering is wonky. I'm underneath it somehow. I don't know how to fix it.
If you
I was
right-click,
there we go. Got
Okay,
it.
I think
Just
there
do
might be
it.
layer issues, or maybe I could do it.
I got it. I got it.
Looks like Squad 26 has returned. Check in.
With a criminal in custody.
Looks like you do.
Yes.
We could take him off your hands here, and you could go in and have rest if you need it. Alesto was also looking for you.
Oh, yes, he'd always been.
Oh, we better go see what Alesta wants.
It's probably
Yeah.
something really good. Probably all the achievements I have accomplished here. He looks at
to
it.
the roof. There you go.
Oh.
You don't really.
He looks at his little book.
I'm
and-
sure you're about to be
as
made
you
a
guys
lord.
Are entering into this large guard post, you see that there is large white marble walls around this whole thing that is lodged into the cliffside. It stands at about 50 feet tall for these walls. On each corner, there is a large ballista that is pointed outwards towards that single bridge that you guys took to get across to this guard area. Within the area, you see it is a well-traveled place that a lot of the grass has been destroyed, killed off by just heavy traffic. You know to the north is the area of rest. Beds, bathrooms, tables, small things for food. To the things to the east is a small stone building inside of the keep. You know this to be Boken's workshop, where he makes a lot of the tools, the armors, the weapons, and whatnot that you would all use as guards. To the south, you know there is a large stable where they keep most of the horses that are not currently being used so that they can have time to relax and be happy, as well as a few of the special guards that help the lords around town. They are known as the Templars, Griffin Riders. I have a dragon token. I know it's supposed to be a griffin.
Don't get
And
me
then-
excited about dragons.
And then to the furthest south is a small hut. The small hut that is next to the stables is where Olesto likes to hang out.
Well, I think you're right about that, Rialle. About me being a lord. It all makes sense.
You a lord, really?
I as I go and wait for everybody, I'm like, I mean, imagine this. Like, he would not just, invite us all for just a certain specific moment, right? It's all making sense.
Whatever you say, Sir Lawrence. Maybe he's demoting you.
Whoa, now. He would never do that to me. Maybe.
Oi, back away. You'll scare the griffins. They don't take kindly to outsiders.
Well,
My apologies.
where is
I'll
her?
maintain a little distance.
Just maintain a little bit of distance, you'll be fine. Thank you.
It's like dark here. I don't know if we're going the right. It's like
Is it completely dark? Oh my god.
I like
Yeah,
it if
it's
It's
like
dark.
relatively
Okay.
dark. I have
Hold
dark
on,
vision.
Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Because when you're describing everything, I'm like, that sounds great. I just see sheep.
There
Oh!
we go.
Does this
Oh,
help?
wow.
Let's go.
Does this...
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good. I
yeah.
can see
Open the,
everything.
or actually, I knock on the door.
Hold up.
Okay.
As you knock on the... Wait, well, I'll give it a second.
You knock on the door. You come in. You
Now
open
that's
up
how
the
you treat a
door,
horse.
And you
Orlesto! And I am ready for my lordship.
You see Orlesto is sitting in the chair, his fingers crossed over nicely while he's staring into fire. His special steed, his horse, is sleeping on the bed, and he is kind of looked like he was relaxing in the chair. He is a human who has a long cloak that hides most of his features. You know that he has 3 scars down on his chin. He is clean shaving.
Ooh.
And you see that his blue eyes do emanate a little bit of a magical glow. He has a little bit of a sickly kind of demeanor when he moves. Long, thin arms and kind of thin stature. Well, good. You're all here now. As he slowly stands up and starts to walk over to his desk in the corner.
Well, we're here.
I got a special job for you guys.
Oh, I see.
You have our attention,
Indeed. And
Captain.
you see him sit on the chair.
This one comes from one of the lords, spoken through from the open lord.
Oh.
There's been a range of warehouses in the dock ward that have been burned. This
Ooh.
warehouse is under one of our protections. So I want you guys to stake out this place. We have a good indication
when you say
that they will be attacking this warehouse.
is this magical fire or natural fire?
From our investigations, it looks like there was oil that was spilled before, so it should be a natural fire.
An arson act.
Arson, indeed. Well, we can take care of it. The glory of Sir Lawence shall vanquish all evil.
And when we find the culprit, what do you wish done with them?
Well, if you can take them in, do so. But we have been instructed that this array of arsonists, it'd be best to question them.
Okay.
I have my
Your-
tricks on my sleeve.
Your will be done.
Understood.
Also, the contents within the warehouse, make sure it stays well.
Mm.
There's
Well-
a bonus in it if it doesn't get destroyed.
I see.
Oh.
Fair enough.
But
Well,
it
we
wasn't
better-
destroyed before?
well,
This isn't a
they're
destroyed
destroying other
warehouse.
warehouses, so they want to
Oh, I
ensure
understand.
that the
My
contents-
apologies.
Yes.
Oh, on we go.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Well, I mean, it is a stakeout, and it could be multiple nights, so make sure you're prepared.
Excellent. Okay. We'll see
All
to
right,
it, sir.
and this warehouse is in the dock district?
In the dock ward, yes. And he hands you
Okay.
a small map, and then he kind of points to which warehouse. It is warehouse 26B.
Wait.
Are there any people who are authorized to be in the warehouse?
Currently, no. Just you three and myself.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, Lawrence.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I will be back up here.
You were out there with the sheep. You stay
I
out there.
was. Alright, I was ready to
Ah,
sheep. It did go well, by the way, putting the sheep.
Alright.
That's why I keep.
give me an animal handling.
I'm telling you, it's a 16.
Okay.
The best friends?
Yeah. The sheep kind of snuggles up with you. Seems content with you. Doesn't seem aggressive in any way.
I should call you Sir Cotton. It's a pretty good name, don't you think?
He
Oh my God.
looks up towards the sky with a noble stare and goes, "Meh."
Yes, indeed. Meh.
Very
Ah.
well.
All right. If that is it, then I'll let you lead the way since you have the map.
All
I
right.
should probably make sure that Lawrence hasn't gotten himself into trouble.
Yeah.
You see him outside, like, gawking at sheep. Even though he knows.
Meh.
Meh.
You have a
Bah.
way with animals, Sir Lawrence.
Oh, yes, indeed I do. This one will be a knight one day when it's under my squireship.
In the meantime, I have the map, so we'll head to the dock ward unless there's somewhere you need to be on the way.
So the time for this right now is it's around 5:30, 6 o'clock. It is getting close to dusk, but not quite there yet. You have about maybe an hour and a half before you lose daylight.
Well, we should go early and find good positions because whoever is doing this, they may arrive early. So we don't want to be obvious.
Right. We'll buy food for 3 people for a week. I don't know if we're going to stay that long.
I will have to admit something. I have a great weakness, though, if we're doing this at night.
Yes, Sir Lawrence?
I can't see in the dark.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There
This
are
is a
these.
terrible thing of my genes.
I do have enough rations for 7 days.
And I actually do too, surprisingly.
Sir Lawrence, are you prepared?
Am I prepared? Let's see.
God.
Well, I have 2 days of rations on me.
You see Q go over to Lawrence's sheep and say, well, you could always just use your friend here.
Matt?
No, it's Squire's ship. He cannot go and be food.
But you must survive.
I will pay the locals to feed me.
One of
Don't
the
worry,
orphan
give me some time.
riders starts
You'll
eating.
order takeout
Right.
for the
Man,
stakeout.
you guys have some pretty interesting conversations. Why don't you just go to the kitchen and get something? It's free for us. Come on.
Oh, right, the kitchen.
Because I was amusing myself.
Sir Connor cannot die, guys.
First
All
serve
right.
cotton.
He could
All right.
be delicious.
I shall cook.
Think how warm you'd be.
hmm?
Sporting that nice
No,
little white
I
fluffy
can't think of the
coat.
food. Stop courting me to the evil side. Sir
Oh,
Connor
that's fine.
cannot not to turn into food.
Well, let me put it this way, Sir Lawrence. He's gonna do it anyways eventually, so why not at your hand? Wouldn't that be the
Rialle
most knightly thing you
smiles.
could do?
You will not turn me to the dark side. I am Sir Lawrence. Oath to the glory.
Q has already walked away. She's just smirking to herself.
All right, so you take a few minutes to gather what you need,
Yeah.
All right.
and then we head along the way if everybody's good.
All right.
Yeah.
It takes you guys about 40 minutes to get to the area as you were walking through town
Okay.
and scene. All right. Give me a second. Activating that.
Ooh.
Dark.
As I feared, my weakness.
Okay. What's wrong? You
Strike a
can't speak?
torch.
Yeah, I got one. Let me turn it on. I don't think that's the right button, but
If you right click, it should be in the top there. But yeah, there you go.
yeah.
But you see,
Light now. You'll be able to
I
see
do not need a torch, for I can shine my armor. I use light on my armor.
Oh,
Yep.
Sir Lawrence, we're trying to be stealthy.
well, let's take a look. Let's survey the grounds, make sure it's secure before we.
I'm going
Before we
to
take watch.
daylight for you guys.
I do have light.
No, I'm turning it to day, so it's not.
Gotcha. I see.
Because it's the night map. Alright, so you guys can explore the area. You see that it is a stone walled warehouse.
Ooh.
But the roof is made of wood. So you figure
Okay.
if they were to set the roof on fire, it would collapse, destroying the product.
The roof. The roof. The
There
roof is
are
on
a few
fire.
windows around that
See.
are just iron bars. They
Hmm,
are
I
I'm
see.
checking the windows as I'm walking by. I'm investigating for any tampering.
right. If the bars feel secure in their place.
All right, give me an investigation.
It's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you know full well that these iron bars are solid. There is no tampering with them.
I was investigating inside around here for anything of
Are you going
Type of signs
actually
of-
inside?
like I was peeking out inside right here.
Okay, just
More
give me a
messy
perception.
boxes out here.
It was a nat 20. So I
You'll
did
have
it
to
right.
write a citation for
Yeah,
somebody.
You
I
see
know.
That inside is a lot of different materials, a lot of different things. But what
Okay.
really stands out the most to you is a lot of these boxes are labeled different spices.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm checking the boxes out
Oh,
here.
Okay. Give me a perception if you're just doing a quick once over, or an investigation if you're going through them.
I'm gonna, I'm searching them to the extent that I can.
Let me see if I do a history check to see his conclusion here. Okay.
14 investigation.
The boxes are all locked tight, so you couldn't really go into them, but they're all pretty brand new. They're fancy. They're nice looking. These are some decent boxes. And
Okay.
they feel light, as if they're empty right now.
It
Do
seems-
they? If they're so light, we're going to carry them inside.
Hmm.
Okay, they are not a token, so I'm just going to say they are moved.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe they're not important after all.
I was thinking they're full of explosive powder, but we'll see.
So I
Sure.
will say that it seems like the value of all this whole place is because of all the spices in here, through my perspective. So they don't want to lose their spices. Simple as that.
I open the door.
You can. It
But
is unlocked. I should say it is locked, but you guys have the key to get in.
Okay.
Gotcha. Q, you must come in. Hurry up. You never know what could be out there.
Yeah, you never know what
You
could be out
guys
here.
Enter
Yeah.
into the warehouse.
I'll close and
You are
lock the
just
door.
Hit with a strong aroma of like different things. Imagine walking into a kitchen with all the spices open.
I thought you were going to say of death, and I was about to be like, no, Brian,
Not again.
absolutely not.
What?
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 I'm confused.
Yeah, where is this coming from?
What happened with the desk?
You get
Uh.
hit with like different smells like paprika, cilantro, salt, pepper, just everything.
Spices.
Usually you guys
Do
are
we
used to the
do we
salt
hear-
just from the waves crashing all the time and that salty
Mhm.
air.
Do we hear
This is
anybody
strong.
in here? Any movement? Anything like
Perception.
that? A 13.
You
Can I
hear
help?
You guys walking about.
Wait, can I help?
Okay.
Yeah. Before they do the roll, just
I did say something,
Okay.
but that's okay.
You can do
I'll
your own
investigate my
perception.
corner. Yeah. Can I investigate this corner that I'm in?
Sure. Go for it.
Yeah. That's a 19.
This corner specifically, you see that each of these barrels are filled with liquids. You're able to open up a small porthole on the top to look in, and it smells like alcohol. Different types of alcohols, brandies, whiskeys, meads.
What
I
did
close
you
up the
find?
lids
Q?
before Lawrence comes over. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
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 Can I do an insight check?
Okay. Give me an insight against deception.
Listen, it's an
I'm
18.
opening the top room.
Okay.
Okay, listen, you don't have to do it too hard. My deception was an 11.
I had a -1 on my insight, so I was like,
I search this room for anything.
I smell something of my usual taste.
No,
Smells like-
I think you're just imagining things. You're thinking about the time after we're done with this job, you know?
27 to investigate this
You
room.
know, you're probably right. I think it is something after that. No, it's fine. I do need myself a good beer after this.
Okay. So, within that room, you were able to find that it is a lot of different note keeping. Like, you see a lot of journals, a lot of notes, a lot of receipts, you see a lot of invoices, you see different things for the process of trade and the merchandise that is there. You also get a list of all the different things while within this room.
Okay.
Checking out
Who's
this-
the owner of the warehouse?
Good
It is
question.
listed Lord 6.
Or 6.
Okay. Lord 6. Got it.
Gotcha.
Because as you remember, the 12 Lords of Waterdeep, only one of them is publicly known, and that is known
Correct.
as the Open Lord.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check out this desk.
All right.
Looking through the desk.
Within this room, you see that there are a lot of different scrolls and stuff. Nothing magical based or oriented, but a lot of like processes to start doing. If you had an enchanter or a wizard, they'd start scrolling out, different magical applications. This room is a controlled chaos for its mess.
Nothing of interest, really, though.
Nothing truly of interest within this room.
So,
I'm looking around the walls and stuff and checking out the floor to make sure there's no, like, hidden hatches or damaged walls or anything suspicious about the ceiling.
No, you're pretty certain with your passive investigation that this whole area is pretty
so we
secure.
proceed further.
Okay, I'm gonna lock that door behind me.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna passive check here around this area.
Okay. Your
Take a-
passive perception, just around this area, you just get different spices, mainly.
Spices
in this
stuff?
area.
Yeah, gotcha. Fair enough.
The couple of things that you do notice is you get it was blue mushroom as a label for one of them, dead
Okay.
dust for another one, and then the last one is I want to say it was peace powder, if I remember correctly.
Peace powder.
Yes, peace powder.
Is any of that stuff
Peace
flammable? Or
powder,
easy?
dead dust,
Yeah.
and blue mushroom were the three that were
Gotcha.
listed. And roll a history.
Gotcha.
See if you would know them.
Yeah, it's more combustible. That's what I'm trying to say. Lars has no idea.
They're powders, and you know that powders could be ignited, like dirt.
Oh. Gotcha. Hmm. You see, like, Lars is pondering things here.
I'm
Like,
checking the bars for them all being secure on the fastened on the north wall.
You guys are pretty certain that every bar is good, because she had
Okay.
a 20 prior. You checked
Okay,
every
cool.
single one of them. They're
Are
all
these-
secure.
Are these stairs?
They are stairs that lead to nothing. Quite odd when you're looking at it. It looks like the warehouse is tall enough, because when you're inside, you look up and it's like a good, 25, 30 feet to the roof. It looks like they were in the process of starting to build a second floor. So they have the stairs put in, but no decking.
There's no actual second floor yet that we can see.
There's
see-
no second floor. There's just 2 flights of stairs that just lead up into nothing.
Lawrence, what did you find?
Oh, you just see Lars with like 2 hands with his pointing fingers on his head, like, try and think here. And potentially, this
Don't
whole
think too hard.
place. Listen, this place seems to be a place where all the stuff is easily combustible. We should try to figure out a way to prevent it. I don't know how. but-
Why do you think we're here?
Well, maybe we could try to move around these goods, spread them apart, make it harder for them to easily burn up.
You're suggesting that we use whatever daylight we have left before a potential hit,
Mm,
instead of finding a good hiding spot to witness the events, that we should
Mm.
move all this stuff.
That's the project of days, not an hour.
Well,
Unless you have a way to move this all fast.
The sun begins setting over the horizon.
There's the DM's
Does
answer.
this big door on the left open?
It is closed, and there is an iron bar latch on the inside that locks both of them together.
Okay, we'll probably just leave that one
Doors
locked.
Are heavy oak barn doors.
That's relatively safe, at least.
Okay. I am. Alright, so in front of the door, though, I'm going to drop some caltrops.
You're gonna drop some caltrops?
Yep.
How many?
Mm.
What's the size?
20.
20 feet?
Oh, no, the size? It is a square area of 5 feet. Any creature that enters the area must succeed on a DC 15.
Pick the 5 feet.
Take this damage. Yeah.
Wouldn't that might make a trap or something like that, and they would notice it? We want to see what's. Like.
I'll check around outside. I'll be back.
What is the? He looks at these. He starts picking one of these, each of the caltrops.
But leave those, Lawrence. Leave them.
All right. I'll
Do
go
you
into
have
my
your
hiding
own?
position. No, but I do have my hiding position. He goes and stands up, and then you see him stay straight still, like as if he's trying to disguise it as like a statue or something.
I'm checking this alley to the north of the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That alley there kind of has about 10 to 15 feet before you see a fully stone block that is another warehouse that's owned by someone else.
Okay.
You have a feeling that that one stores a lot of stone and metalwork within it.
Oh my god, the light that you put off. I'm
No.
gonna stand on top of the stairs, the non-existent stairs, and ready my bow.
Okay.
In the dark.
Okay.
Lawrence is the sky statue forgetting to turn off his light spell. Because of this, he's a shining statue in the center.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's. what
I'm
they're gonna
searching
think.
the plant growth on the south side of the place.
All right. You go through and it's small things of grass and stuff. Nothing is over a foot. A lot of it is just
Okay.
seaward plants and algae and things that grow from when the waves become high during high tide.
This is one of the times I was in one of those terrible situations down in the Underdark. As you yell that out. I had to play
Lawrence.
as a dead statue and get away from
Lawrence.
them.
They're not gonna believe you're a statue if you keep talking.
You make a good point, Q. I will stop talking.
And maybe take a pose.
He does
More
a really
believable.
elegant pose to himself, like one of those muscle.
All
And
right.
don't forget, don't move.
So you guys get into your positions and finding your nice hiding spots. 1 hour goes by. 2 hours go by. 3 hours go by. 4 hours go by. You guys still holding in the same positions? Not moving?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm not
I'm
moving at all.
moving around a little bit.
Let's see
inside
how
here.
Lawrence is with his wisdom.
I will need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. To me?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Constitution saving throw.
It's 11.
All right. Holding this position is exhausting. You drop this position.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh. That was just my warm-up phase. I will do a different one. My sitting position. It requires a lot of concentration as one of the monk styles. Puts my hand like this.
Chuck, we can't see you.
Yeah, we can't see you, buddy.
Are you doing thinker pose?
Yeah, thinker pose, yeah.
Okay. I do not break out of my hiding spot, but he can probably sense it in the air, my disappointment.
It's prone. I'm in prone position right now, FYI, because I'm on the
Yep.
ground.
All right. It is now midnight. It is now 1 o'clock. 2.
God darn it. I can't do the posing.
Keeping your
This is-
hand, keeping your head resting on your hand, Lawrence, your arm starts to go numb from the position.
This is difficult. I'm gonna go grab a drink somewhere. He's gonna go up here.
It is all papers in that room.
Oh, well, let's just assume he might believe there might be something here. 'Cause
I
somebody
take a
did-
walk outside, look around.
Okay.
At least somebody cough. You did not tell him where the drinks were.
I use the cantrip pointing towards Sir Lawence,
Hmm?
and I whisper, I'm doing a search of the outer grounds.
I thought we were gonna do
That's
something. I was
whisper
like,
of message.
oh my god.
I gotcha. Okay.
You can
He's
reply
like,
to that message.
Where's that voice?
A ghost! There's a ghost nearby.
Then I'll whisper the same thing to Q in another message.
Can I reply?
You can reply in a whisper as
Yeah.
well.
Gotcha.
25
Okay.
words.
Yep.
Okay. Be safe.
All right.
Q, I think there might be a ghost nearby. I just got words in my head.
Do you not know how to do a stakeout, Sir Lawrence?
What's a stakeout?
You need to be quiet. Just stop talking. You
All right.
tried to hide. This is like hide and seek. Do you know how to play that?
I do know how to play hide and seek. I've done it multiple times.
Have you ever been the hider? Or are you always the seeker?
I was always a seeker.
Yeah, I could see why. Yeah, that. You know what? I've got an idea. You know what you can do?
Yes?
You can go check out the roof.
You got a smart idea, Q. There might be something up with the roof that we never expected.
Lawrence, those are the stairs. Those don't. And I watch him walk off the edge, probably. Oh my
Lawrence,
god.
you start climbing up the stairs that do not have a second deck. You then take that last step off the top and fall forward into the bookshelves that are there. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
18!
Q is surprised by the nimbleness that you show. You put one hand on top of the bookcase, shift your body weight over, and then combat roll on the ground. You do not take any damage, and you do not damage any of the items.
I do
Oh.
it now.
Did I hear the noise?
You did hear metal armor go pling.
All right, I'm coming running.
You see Lords in the macho pose. You see my prowess? No trap could stop me.
Oh my god. Lawrence, that's the roof is outside.
Oh, I see.
Well,
When he leaves,
let's have some dinner
Yep.
and then see how this goes.
3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. The sun will be up in an hour.
This is not good. Alright. Let's see. Well, he's gonna go back into playing his statue pose, but this time.
you never even looked at the roof. I had food, yes.
Everything good over here?
Oh, this is good. How did we get this guy?
I think he pulled some strings or something.
Oh gosh. It just doesn't seem like he's at our level, you know?
Yeah.
I guess somebody's got to teach him stuff.
Are you volunteering?
No, absolutely not. We just gotta get through this.
You just see him at the very end over here doing macho poses, like trying to get into a pose to stay still, but he's moving around. Oh, that's
Well, the
right.
sun will be up soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
If you want to stretch your legs and go for a walk.
And the sun is now peering over the coastal horizon. You see it out
Yeah.
into the distance as it's shining through those iron bars. It was a pretty quiet night. Wasn't anything crazy going on, and you guys were pretty certain that no one really showed up. However, since you all stayed up for the full night, you all get 1 level of exhaustion.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
I'm actually going to use one of my potions.
One of your potions,
Yeah.
like your potion of healing.
It's a potion of watchful rest.
No, there you go.
It's a common potion.
No, that's fine. I'm not saying you couldn't have had it. I was just trying to figure out you had to drink it before or after.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a drink before.
Oh, I see.
So
That's my bad. Because I had fully intended to use it.
okay.
But
if you delete
I
it from
didn't-
your
I-
inventory, I'll allow you to go through for the 8 hours, and you'll still get that, so you don't have it.
All right.
So you can go through your long rest without losing your long rest.
Heard. Thanks.
So the other
Next time
two,
I
though-
localize it. I just didn't want to give it away because I wanted it to be like a aha.
But for the other two, 1 level of exhaustion, unless you have the same potion.
I'll go,
Oh.
Q. You're still all uptight and all that.
With the morning
Doing this-
sun, Alesto comes walking over to the warehouse. Good to see that you're still up. Good to see that
Yeah.
you're all still up.
Yeah, we spent the night searching the place, making sure it was secure.
The
That's
place
good.
has been
I see
defended,
that you, yeah, defending.
defending from the shadows of evil.
Make sure you pick up those caltrops. People have to come in and out of the warehouse in the morning.
Understood.
You guys can take the morning. Midday? Yeah, you guys can take that off because this job is really important. I'll have someone else take your patrol today.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna pick up my caltrops, shove them back in their bag.
Alright. And then he hands out each of you a small bag. Within these pouches, you peer in and you hear the jingle of coins. It is your weekly pay. Each of you get 15 gold coins.
15 gold coins. Let's go. Another part of my riches.
Don't spend it
worry.
all on beer.
Make sure you guys get some rest. You gotta do the same thing tomorrow.
You assume I would drink all day? Well, you are correct, but I would not do it in front of you.
That's probably wise.
We're gonna close up the door here.
He said the people come and use it.
Well, still, we shouldn't leave it open.
Don't you think it's weird that shouldn't one of us stay with it for the day?
You know, let's stay with it for at least until they start coming in.
Yeah, I don't want to leave it unattended until we know.
No.
Alright? So,
No.
you guys.
I shall
will
do the...
What
I'll
was
do
that?
the
Is there
patrol
anything that
outside.
You guys are
Yeah.
doing because the next person that will arrive at the warehouse in is about 2 hours. Anything you're
That's
doing
fine.
within that time frame?
I'm actually gonna go up on the roof and just kind of sit on the roof and let my feet dangle.
Okay. Give me an athletics to climb up there.
Oh my god. It was almost a 19, but anyways.
You try to climb and
Oh.
you just keep slipping. You just keep falling. As a matter of fact,
That's
the other
fine.
two see you fall on your ass at one point.
Oh, are you okay,
Oh,
Q?
I'm fine, I'm fine. She's embarrassed.
I should give you a second chance with my powers of enhanced ability.
No, that's not necessary. And she pulls out of her
Oh.
backpack a grappling hook and attaches a rope to it.
Oh, I see.
Maybe this will help me.
Okay. You throwing it up?
Yeah, throwing it up.
All right. So you swing the rope around with the grappling hook on the end. It is
Well, I have to
up.
actually roll for it.
This one is
Unless you're not
pretty
gonna be-
easy. This is a pretty easy.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna climb up it then.
Okay.
What a genius
Athletics
move, Q.
With advantage because you have rope assistance.
Oh, wonderful. Phew. Natural 20.
With a dirty 20, you're able to climb up without any problem. You are now on top of the roof. You see that it is red tiles that are laid nicely across, and on the very edge, you see your grappling hook has dug in.
I'm gonna remove it and ravel it all up and put it back in my
that
pack.
there is a hole in the roof.
From just the hook, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
What do you see up there? Any evil?
No. I'm assuming not. I'm
Well,
looking around, but I'm assuming I don't see anything outside of what you
remember the
described.
call word if you need my help.
The call word?
Yes, the call word. Didn't I say it already?
No, I'm afraid you did not.
It is Sir Lawence.
No, I don't
you...
care. No, never
All
mind.
right. She says it out loud. It's like.
All right. So you guys
Sorry I
spend-
asked, making it sound like I cared. Anyways.
All right.
So you guys spend the next 2 hours just waiting around, and then you start to see the dock workers start to show up. It's around, 7 o'clock, and they all start showing up. They start moving items. You see a couple ships in the distance start to come into port, and you see that they're unloading things. You notice that there is a few other day guards who start patrolling the area now.
All right, now we can leave.
Is it time to go?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, where are you guys headed off to? Are you headed back to sleep at the guard post, back home? Are you guys going
We can head back to the guard post.
Okay.
To the guard we go.
All right. So you
I don't
guys
need
head
them
over
slacking.
to the guard post, and I assume you guys are taking a rest here.
Yeah, I think so.
For sure.
I'm just going to walk around the guard post because I don't have to rest. Then see if I can help out with anything.
Okay. Everything seems to be going well. There's a couple of people who's just like, yeah, you can help out with the kitchen because we have to feed all these people. But you're able to
Okay.
get around pretty easily and help out with all that.
Okay.
And you guys get the long rest all the way through. You can take off that level of exhaustion. And it starts getting into the later afternoon.
All right.
When do you guys start heading back to the warehouse?
We'll probably be around the same time we came here yesterday, so like before sundown.
Okay.
So we have a couple hours if we want to do something first.
You can go to
Well-
other places in town. You can go to...
What about if we stop by one of the other warehouses that got burned down and ask questions?
That works.
Just to find out like what happened.
Okay.
I say that's a brilliant move, Rayo. If we can just maybe get some words of how it's been done, actually.
Right. Know what to look out for.
Okay. Are you just going around asking questions for this one? Are you trying to just look over the area itself?
I'm just gonna go and use my presence and talk to people and be like, "What do you know about this?" Let's get.
All right, give me an investigation as you're just asking questions around.
Tell me about this now. It's a 9.
Oh, I don't even see it. Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah. So the people on the docks, as you keep going through, they're all like gruntled, heavy lifting guys. You see, Goliaths, Minotaurs, that sort of thing, just constantly moving these things, and you're just like, hey, can you help? And they're like, move along, buddy. Don't have time for you.
All right. I'm gonna just be like, hey, listen up. We are the guards of Waterdeep. You're gonna show us some respect. And try to intimidate them to listen to us.
All right, give me an intimidation against him.
A 25.
All right. Don't bust your balls about it. What do you need?
Tell us everything you've heard about the fire.
There was a warehouse. It burned down. That's all I know.
Anybody talk about seeing any of the attackers? Of the arsonist?
Nah, not that I'm aware of.
No details like
Heard
that. I
rumors that it
see.
was 3 whispers. No idea.
Three
what that means.
whispers. I did hear whispers in my head before.
You think it was them? Or do you think it was your own voice?
You know, it probably could be my own voice, actually, Q. Never mind.
She looks at him and smirks.
All right. I don't
Looks like
suppose
you
we'll bother
guys-
this dock worker anymore.
Thanks, I gotta get back to it. And he kind of lumbers along, carrying heavy boxes.
Well, he didn't seem to have too much information other than the whispers part.
Right.
Three.
Some gang called the Three Whispers, maybe?
Yeah, kind of what I'm leaning towards too.
What about that Steve? He said he knows around the dark corners of this world, right? Maybe he knows about them.
Who?
The thief we caught before, right? He said he knows
And you
about
would
the
trust
ins and
his
outs.
word?
I have a little trick of zone of truth.
Yeah, I do too. You want me to use it on you?
Listen, my secrets I do not want to be revealed unless it's necessary. And do
He
you
has-
really want to know my greatness inside of me?
No. No,
I'm
but
sure the whole world will know about the greatness
Indeed.
before long.
no.
I once
Yeah,
killed an
you're not
ancient
wrong.
dragon with my bare hands.
Oh, wow.
You just see
And when
him
was
imagining a lizard in his hand.
A dragon. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
It was flightless too, but I
Yeah.
did destroy it.
That's interesting, because I've never met a dragon without wings.
Maybe we should stop by the dock workers bar sometime and see if they know. But I don't know if we have time to do that tonight. Maybe we need to head to the dock and go to the warehouse.
Fair
About
enough.
5, 6 o'clock. About an
Yeah.
hour before sundown.
Okay, let's go to the warehouse again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Since you're already at the docks, it takes you about 10 minutes to get there, and you're back here again.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a look around again.
You
See
them
if
start
everything's
locking
still
things
good.
Up, getting everything all good to go, and people start leaving.
Oh.
Ooh, can I watch the people as they leave and kind of look at their profiles?
Sure. Give me an insight.
That's a 16.
You're pretty confident that they're regular dock workers. They come and go, and they consistently have worked out of this warehouse to bring goods in and out as needed.
Okay. I'm going to go around this side.
All right.
I shall play into my statue form.
Oh my god, he's not even going to look around the building. He's just like, God, so big.
Oh, I'm checking the south side and the bars again.
I'm looking inside the rooms in case somebody gets in.
All
Nope,
right.
found the edge of the map.
And this time I want to go down the dock and see if there's anything down there.
All right. You start to walk down. It is a long path that leads you down about 60, 70 feet. That is a nice stone cobble all the way to a structure on the very end. And it has a nice detail work. It has a bunch of flowers, benches, very nice finish work. You look as this is a place for couples to hang out at times, but there's no one here right now, as this
Okay.
area has been locked down during the nighttime. There is off to the side a wooden dock for a small boat to get on.
Mhm.
Okay, but there's no boats tied up here right
No
now.
boats tied onto it right now.
Okay. having seen all that, I'm just content to go back to the warehouse.
All right.
Did I find anything looking on the outside of the building?
You
I
did
was
not
looking
see
through all the-
You did not see any changes from yesterday.
Okay. I'm gonna go up on the roof.
Okay. You gonna grapple hook and climb again?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna look around.
All right. Give me an athletics with advantage.
It's 22.
Easily, better than before. You're able to climb all the way up on top of that roof and looking out. However, since you don't have dark vision, you can't see very far.
Well, I have my lantern. But okay.
I'm saying you can
That's
see as
not-
far as your lantern, and that's it.
Oh, you mean out, far. Gotcha. Okay. You privately rolled something, sir.
I did.
Suspicious.
1 hour goes by.
All right, I'm going to close up the doors down here.
I'm on the roof. Is there at least moonlight?
It is a dark and cloudy day, or night, evening, however you want to call it. Yeah, it is cloudy. There is very little moonlight. It occasionally breaks through those clouds.
I'm just gonna sit on the roof with my light turned out.
I'll send Q a whisper. Everything good up there?
Yeah, I just feel like I should keep watch out here and listen.
Right. I'm going to see where our friend has gotten off to. Lawrence.
Secretly, she's avoiding Lawrence because it was just so unbearable.
You just see Sir Lawrence, like, like one of those like moments of walking like a princess walking around, just dance jolly around.
Swear to God, the guy doesn't know he's working.
Big wrong here.
All right. All right. Anyone with a passive perception of 12 or higher will start to hear like something is striking a match.
Shit. Does it sound like it's close to me or just an echo?
From where you are on top of the roof, you hear it like if it's down right below you.
Okay, I'm gonna climb down the side of the building as quiet as I
perception
can.
Look around here.
Okay.
Let's see where
Give me a stealth check as you're coming down.
Okay.
And perception check on my end, I guess, because I won't. But
no!
Ooh, not good.
It's a 3.
You start to move, and your heavier armor, as well as hitting on the tiles, clink, clink, clink. Ah, damn it!
I drop down and I just throw my light on.
Okay, you turn on your light.
Oh.
You see a guy who is wearing leather vest, leather pants, black leather boots. He has a iron helmet on with like red feathers down the center of it. He's wearing a single eye patch and his skin is of a sickly green. You notice on his back he has a large tank that is connected to a hose and a nozzle. You then notice that on your feet where you landed is a pile of black liquid.
Well, one
that is
second.
drenched onto the wall and down. And he goes, "We could have done this the easy way, but now you're gonna have to burn. We're gonna need initiative."
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm gonna be a fried chicken.
It looks like we're both gonna be fried chicken. I'm 5. Man.
Sir Lawrence,
Yes.
what's your initiative?
5.
Okay. Rialle, your initiative.
I have a 20.
Very good. And Q?
3. Oh, sorry, 4. Not much better.
Hey, look.
Okay.
We're both gonna
Rialle.
be fried chicken, but I'm gonna be the fried pork.
All right, so I heard the voices. Which direction did I hear them in?
All right. You were able to hear your compatriot Q from outside the door, but you can't see anything. And he also spoke, but you know from the big doors.
All right, I'm gonna run down that way.
Hello.
All right, I see Q standing in some liquid here.
Yes, you see that there's this blackish liquid that is drenched down the door and onto a puddle below.
All right, let's see, what can I do? I will inspire Q. I will,
You'll taste
Okay.
like KFC chicken.
you know, you've found them. I know you can take care of this. And with some supernatural power, you get a D6 bardic inspiration, I think? No, it's a D8.
Alright.
Okay.
For your college, it's just saving throws and the attack roll, yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I can do the Mantle of Inspiration. This is what it does. It's actually even better. I roll the D8 now. You don't get to keep the D8.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mantle of Inspiration, everybody gets twice the number I rolled. So, everybody gets 8 temporary HP and may use their reaction to move up to half their speed. No, to move their whole speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Well,
Are you guys going to expend your
So
reaction
this
to-
is like a Mantle of Inspiration. I'm like, all right, everyone, this is what we're here for. Let's do the job.
Okay.
All right, you said that was 8 temporary.
8 temp HP,
and then you use your reaction to move, right?
and you use your reaction to move, and I'll use mine as well.
I can move out of it. How much movement?
Your full
Your
movement,
your
but
full
you're
speed.
Using your reaction to do so.
I say we box him in.
Very well.
Dang it!
I still have my action, so I will. Ooh, this guy. I will shoot him with the Ray of Sickness.
Okay, that is a ranged attack in melee. So that will be at disadvantage.
An 18?
With disadvantage? Oh my god.
Yeah, 14 and 11 were
Yeah,
rolled.
18 hits.
He's not having a good time.
6 damage, and the target is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Mm.
Alright, perfect. Alright. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
So, I shot this green ray out of my hands, and he gets a little sick, queasy, or
Oh
whatever.
man.
His sickly green doesn't change, but you see him his drool is now a green.
And then I'm
Ugh.
done.
All right. He's going to turn around and be like, all right, gig's up. Get 'em, boys. And you're going to see... Actually, no, you guys can't see them. You're going to actually hear two things. Whew, whew. Off in the distance. Not in the distance. Pretty close. Around the corner, if you will.
Mhm.
Now I need to roll for those. Alright, I'll move them in afterwards. Alright, now it's his turn. So he's going to immediately not like what you did, and he's going to take that nozzle and point it towards you, Rialle. And then pull that trigger. It's going to spray out in a 15-foot cone. I need a dexterity saving throw as he uses his flamethrower to set the oil and yourself ablaze.
Oh no.
A 13 for save.
Alright, 13 is enough to save, so you're going to take half damage. So you are going to take 5 fire damage. The oil is now caught on fire.
Great.
I'll get my job completed. However I need to. Alright.
There's
And now it is for the other two things. Alright. As you guys look to the north, you notice that there are two longswords that are floating. And they come around the corner and they take a swipe. One at Q and the other at Sir Lawence. You know them to be flying swords. Sir Lawence, natural 20 against you. Q, that is a 7.
Well, that hits.
Alright, so there's going to be 2d8 plus 1 against you. That is going to be 15 damage, Sir Lawence. As you weren't prepared for this sword to stab you in the back, it comes piercing through your abdomen, and you push that sword back. You cough up a little blood.
This is nothing.
And then Q, you were able to see this sword coming, and you just parry it away with your blade. Next, a bandit comes around the corner, and he shoots out his little hand crossbow against you. That is going to be a 13, which I believe misses you, Q.
Yep.
You're able to dodge out of the way, and it whizzes right by that bolt to the far
Where does the
distance.
bolt go? I'm just saying. There's two people in front of me.
Or
Shot.
behind you.
He shot
Yeah,
too
whatever.
far over, and it lands into the water. It is now Lawrence's turn. You're on
Yes. My greatest opponent right in front of me. I shall... Let me see here. I shall strike it with a short sword and see how it goes.
Alright, roll it.
7 misses. Ah! Well,
You try to attack his armor, and it just slides right off. It seems that he
Blasphemy.
himself also has a little bit of oil on him, as the containment unit on the back is not fully sealed.
Can you say that part again? But the last part about the containment not being fully sealed? Interesting.
That containment in the back
Yeah.
looks like it
Yep.
is a scrapped together tank. Like, this is properly sealed, and it leaks out oil.
I see. Huh, okay. This is a problem. I'm going to try to strike him again then. Because I
Alright.
have 2 attacks.
Go for it.
Do we get a bonus on that because we're surrounding him?
He does not, but you two would
Okay.
for flanking with melee. You swing that 5, and you're just like, you recognize this. You're like, ha, I can break this. And you go to swing, and you just ding off the metal on his back. It's much harder than you imagined.
I shall then do compel the duel between him and him. Okay.
Is compel duel a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, yes.
Oh, what's the save then?
DC Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16, you say?
Yep.
He failed it.
All right, fair enough. So if he attacks anybody else, they have disadvantage. So go for there.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. All right, Q, it's your turn.
Yeah, I do have a quick question for a point of order here.
Mhm.
I didn't realize until I was actually reading through my attacks and all that. It says on my actions that I get 2 attacks. Is that just... So that's...
So
okay,
when
that
you
doesn't
take
matter.
the
But
attack action, so when you swing your weapon, you're able to swing again.
cool beans. Noticing the mechanism on his back, I am also going to attack him, but also, I guess, try to strike through the mechanism at the same time. Because I'm assuming he's positioned, he's focused on...
He's focused on
Lawrence
right now, so it's to your side.
Yeah, so I'm gonna slash.
Okay.
And hoping that I at least get a tube of some form. The first one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
For 9 damage.
All right. You're able to cut him himself as he sees you going for the tank and shifts his arm to take the blow himself.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna go at it again. That's a 24.
24 hits.
For 8.
All right. You take one cut. You take one cut downward, and he moves his arm so that you slice it. And then you turn your blade upside down with your glaive, and you make a good uppercut, carving his chest further.
And then, if I'm reading this right, as a bonus action, I can Divine Smite, yes?
Yes, as a bonus action, you can add 2d8 radiant into it.
Okay.
Oh, just FYI, make sure to add +5 to the additional saving throws because you're in my aura of protection.
Okay.
Oh, I should have added a bonus to my saving throw.
Yeah.
But I think I passed anyway.
You already passed.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
All right, another 12 damage. Good hit.
Go. Go, go. Okay.
Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Well, the only other thing I can really do is move, and I don't have an interest in doing that because I don't want to take more damage. So I will hold my ground.
Okay. And then from around the corner, save the boss, man! Takes out his crossbow.
I like his pink hair.
And he fires it at Lawrence.
God darn it. Why, Lawrence?
Lawrence, this bolt bounces right off your expensive armor. Ping, 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 ping.
You do nothing compared to Sir Lawence.
And he runs back around the corner.
I was expecting him to shoot another one.
All right. Rialle, it is your turn.
All right. Now this time I will give a normal bardic inspiration to Q.
You're inspired.
And remind me what
Okay.
it does. What?
That's a D8 now.
Yeah.
And then I will. I will just stab at the guy in front of me.
All right, go for it. Roll to hit.
15, or is it a +2? 17?
15 hits.
Okay. 4 damage.
All right, 4 damage. As you take this strike, you hit the hose itself. The oil from the tank starts spilling out below him. He gives out a chuckle as you do so.
Not good.
Surrender now, before it's too late.
Oh God. I was trying
And
to get
my turn is over.
All right, it's now his turn. He takes out his matchbox, lights a match, and drops it into the oil, lighting everyone
Yeah.
and himself on fire.
Oh God.
I need you guys to give me deck saves.
Yuck.
What kind of save?
Deck save. Remember, it's a +5 to what you have for you.
So 15.
20.
25.
You guys all passed, so you're going to take
Ooh.
a total of 7 fire damage. And he passed as well, so he's going to take 7 fire damage.
He's literally on fire. Can we just talk about that?
Yes, he is literally on fire and just laughing at you guys. All right.
Insane.
Oh, is he gone?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
I was like,
I was just
like-
moving tokens so you could actually still see him, and he's on top. All right, now it's the 2 flying swords. They both aim at Lawrence with advantage. They.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
what?
Natural 1, 2, natural 1, 3. So neither one of those hit you.
This is Radiance.
So
This is
they
right
go
in
to
his-
swipe at you and then stop. And then stop swinging. They back off for just that time.
It's
Even
too
the
beautiful.
high elegance radiance more.
Christ.
Alright. Bandit on the top. He's just like, that guy's a threat. I gotta end this dude. Crossbow, 12. Misses, bounces off your armor. This guy's too powerful, boss. And his boss is just on fire, laughing, not
Yes.
even paying attention. Lawrence, it is now your turn.
You shall now face the great vanquisher of flames. I will attack him.
Okay, do so.
19 hits.
19 hits.
All right, do some stuff with this. Let's see here. First, I shall do the damage first. Regular, the short sword. This applies Vex, by the way. If you hit a creature with a short sword and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against a creature before the end of your turn. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
So there's that. That gives it 5 damage right there. Now I'm going to attack it again with advantage.
Alright.
14 to hit.
14 just misses.
Rip.
You take your swipe upwards, hitting him, and then you come down and you bounce off his helmet.
A rare
Fair
miss,
protection.
but even the finest blade sometimes dances wide. My next strike will be of legends.
Can I use my reaction to blow the horn?
The horn to call more guards?
Yes.
I believe it was an action to do so.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I have it as an action to blow the horn.
And
Makes
then
sense.
I don't know what else I can apply here. Nah, I don't really have anything else other than Q, I'm just gonna do it. Might as well. I'm just gonna look at you, and I use my lay on hands on you as I touch you on the side. I'll be like, "Here, you must become proudness as me," and heal up to your max. How much HP is that?
I guess you should have asked me first, but I had the 8 temporary hit points. I haven't even gone through all
I
those.
see. So nothing. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and also it sounded like play on hands, and I was like, is he being friendly? This
Oh my
guy is also
God.
a creep.
Oh, I said
Oh,
lay on
no.
hands. God darn it.
Good try.
The Paladin Bard combo. Hey, you want some play on hands?
Oh, no, please.
Oh my god. Oh, my brain.
Anyway.
I just look at him and be like, that's please remove your hand.
All right. No healing for you for now. You will need it someday.
Probably. Not from you.
That's not ominous at all.
Middle of the night. Stab, stab, stab. Oh no, did you see that bandit? Here, let me heal you.
Alright, it's my turn there.
Okay. After you is Q.
Yeah. Gotta recover here. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we see the hose. It's bled all the oil. Does it look like it's still having oil, or is it all on the ground?
Oh, it's still pouring out. It's still
Okay.
pouring out and intensifying that flame.
Hold on. I gotta think about this for a second. I gotta think about this smartly. It's an action to use the horn, yes?
It is an action to use the horn. And that's not to say that they would be here immediately.
No, I know. This is why I'm playing with the thoughts in my head at the moment. Okay, well. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll use my action to blow the horn.
Okay.
As
you
loud
take
as
out
I
the
can.
warhorn. And it calls out, and you start to hear shouts in the distance, being like, "They need help over there."
Okay. You know, I would probably heal you, Sir Lawrence, but you made it really weird, so I think we're just gonna call that my turn.
Good job.
Alright. You guys start to hear footsteps from around the corner. And it's slowly getting quieter. Back to the top, Rialle.
All right. I'm going to take a step away from here
Okay.
to see opportunity attack, or
He does not. He's just laughing maniacally as he burns.
The best.
the fire. It's in the warehouse.
So we need a way to put the fire out is our problem here.
Yeah. I'm going to try and leap past the fire.
That's clear space. You don't have to leap. It is a little hot. You are
Okay.
close to it, but you're not burning yet.
All right, and then I'm going to try and like put the flame out. Like, I don't know what is burning. Just spilled oil, right?
You just see oil that has slowly creeped in from under the doors leading upward. And you start to see the staircase that's there is charring on the bottom, as if it's about to ignite.
Okay. Well, Yeah, I'm gonna action to dash up there, and I guess start trying to put it out as it spreads. But that's all I can do for now.
Okay. That's all you can do for your turn right now. All right. Torch. He then looks to you. He looks to both of you. And he has the biggest grin. He takes the dripping hose and he swings it towards both of you.
+5.
That's going to be an
Oh.
18 against Q and a 17 against Lawrence.
Is it disadvantaged with Q, by the way, because of compelled duel?
That is correct. That is now a 2. So that is 5 in total. All right.
Yep.
So as he's trying to get both of you drenched in oil, he loses focus while trying to hit Q and misses completely. Then gets mad at you to swing it back, and you're too far away. You took a step back, and he hits the ground. That grin still there. He still on fire. He looks heavily wounded from his burns and scars and cuts. It is now the swords.
Oh boy.
That's much better. Fantastic. All right, so one's a 21 and the other's a dirty 20.
They both hit. Yes.
All right. +2. That's 11 damage. As they both strike you as you were too focused on not getting drenched in oil.
Fair enough.
All right. You start to hear footsteps. Lawrence, it is your turn.
Yes, Sir Lawence. Let me think here.
What do I think?
I shall strike.
I have thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get him out of the fire, because he's just gonna kill himself. That's a suicide mission. We're supposed to keep him alive again. No use to us if he's dead.
Enough. I shall.
Throw him in the water.
Let's see. Well, as I hear those phrases like, Q, you have a plan, I'll follow it. Enhance ability on myself to give me strength.
Oh, you're such a big, strong man. You can do it.
Yes, I will do this. I'm gonna try to grab this guy.
Is enhance ability an action?
It is an action.
Okay,
I don't know.
it's an action to also grapple, so you won't be able to. So you can take the enhance ability and try next turn, or you can just outright try it.
It's gonna cost so much for that. You know what? I'm gonna find Steed underneath him.
I don't think that's how it works.
I wish you can. Yeah.
I think
No.
it's free space.
Free space. Yeah, I wish you could do that.
Because color your mix.
Really, there's nothing else I really can do than just command. Yeah. I will command. Oh, I'm gonna cast a command on him. Okay.
Okay, what's the word?
Currently there's spaces here, so you would need to go south. Run. Right.
Okay. What's your spell DC?
16.
He got a 15. He fails. On
All
his
right.
next turn, he will run.
All right. And then bonus action, healing, lay on hands myself, and I look at Q. You know, you're right. I should try preserve my time frame to looking at a beautiful maiden for myself.
Not
And,
the time. Not the time.
Lawrence, is there anything else you wish to do?
That other than getting my position here, I will take an attack opportunity here.
Yep, the sword will swing against you. That will be a 20 to hit. That will be 5 damage.
Yep, that hurts.
As it strikes
So-
your back, you weren't prepared for it, as it gets right into the groove of where your joints are.
Okay. Fair
Are you
enough.
down?
I'm not down. I'm fine.
Yeah. You know why? Because
Yeah.
my words echo. You're like, I'm a big, strong man.
Okay.
It's great.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
Sir Lawrence just doesn't.
All right. So I heard him, and I'm assuming, hopefully at this point, that douche nozzle here is actually going to follow. I am. He's not really engaged with me, right?
He is
Well,
not.
but the swords are.
Mhm.
Yike. Yuck.
He is
Yuck,
within
yuck, yuck.
5 of you, but he is not taking opportunity attacks as he's just laughing. But when you
Yeah.
heard Lawrence yell out, "Run," he stops laughing and starts looking to the south.
So, towards the other fire.
He'll keep running his max.
Okay. All right. How long does that last?
1 turn, so you would need to, in my opinion, like if you want to follow up down there.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go. How many feet movement is this? These are. What do you get the blocks set to?
They're 5.
5?
Mhm.
Okay. I can't walk through his space, so these are just floating swords, so they take up a whole space.
They technically take up that space, but you can move diagonally.
Okay. Uh, if I am in his way, he has to go around me, yes?
He was commanded to run.
Yeah.
He might go the other way. Careful.
Maybe duck back towards his cronies. God dang it. Alright. And if I attack him, that's not gonna be great. So I guess I'll turn my attention towards the sword.
Okay.
And I'll attack the sword, I guess, with my glaive.
Attack it.
Is it considered an advantage? Because he's...
You are flanking.
Yeah, I am. I mean, we are.
Yep.
See what I did there?
God darn it. Stop it.
23 hits. Roll for damage.
4.
You take a swing, and there's a small crack in the sword.
Another roll. Oh my god. That's a 9.
The
Ooh.
sword, being far too nimble and flying, you can't really predict where it's going, and you miss.
Oh god. Alright.
Q, you must say something after you miss to bring epicness to it. Something like, I'll slightly calculate, but consider it mercy. The next blow won't be so kind.
Are you coaching me right now?
No?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Rialle, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay.
In there, still stomping out the fire, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stomp the fire as it approaches the staircase.
Alright. Just you could give me either an athletics if you're just going to just brute force stomp it out, or a dexterity if you're going to try to pad it strategically.
Dexterity, then.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, that's no good.
No, the fire starts spreading further and further, faster than you can put it out.
All right, I'm gonna move north, and I'm gonna grab box and just take it away.
You're just moving those boxes away.
Yeah.
All right. Since you spent your action for it, you can only have one bonus action, and I'll allow you to move one of the 4 boxes there.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you wish to do?
I'm just gonna shout, "The fire's spreading in here," and then I'm done.
Okay.
All right, still ablaze. Torch runs his full 60 to the south.
Okay.
All right. After Torch is 2 swords. One against Lawrence, which is a natural 18, and one against Q, which is a natural 13. I didn't do the ads, man.
Oh, you add the
21
okay.
against you and a 16
Yeah.
against Q. Looks like both of those are going to hit. So
Yep.
Lawrence, you're taking 5 damage. Q, you're taking 4 damage. As they both swipe at you, you weren't ready for the attack as you see the guy you're fighting just run straight to the south. And then he shakes his head and he's like, what? Why? Okay, after that, Lawrence.
All right, I shall strike the sword that's in between us to get the advantage here.
All right, go for it.
Oh, that misses. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Just like hits. Okay. All right, 1d6 here for 1 damage. I am going to use. It's still not down yet, right?
Nope. See,
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Go a little further.
Gotcha. I'm gonna use Divine Smite on it,
All right.
so we can start
Radiant.
bringing this. 3 more radiant damage on it.
You see that crack is almost all the way through.
Jesus. And then I'm just gonna use Inspiring.
You feel like one more damage is enough to end it.
God, stop it, Brian. This is me. I can't do a second attack. And both me and Q will get 11 in temp HP. Because I use Inspiring Smite with that. I'm using my Channel Divinity.
Fair
So-
You
enough.
said 11.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember,
And then
temp
I
HP
look
does
and I
not stack
basically-
if you have any.
I look at the situation. I'm being like that. Just one more hit, Q. Make an epic quote while you're doing at it. And then turn.
All right, Q, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, all right. I'll attack it.
All right.
$17.
17 misses.
What? What?
Okay. Sorry, I rolled the damage. Ignore the damage then.
Was it? That was with advantage, right?
Yeah. So
Crap.
I guess I can't hit it
Shoot.
suddenly.
Not strong enough to hit the metal. No, the last
Oh
time
my
you hit it,
God.
you were over 20.
Oh, all right.
Man.
Well.
17 just barely misses.
All right. Then I will use my movement. Is this?
Oh.
Where's the water? It's down south.
Down
It is
south.
south,
Yeah, where
yes.
he is. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will take the damage.
Okay. As you run through the fire, you'll take
Hmm.
3 damage. Do you run through the other fire?
Yep.
Take another 3 damage.
Okay. Yeah. I meant to. Yeah, I guess that's my movement. The way this door sets is weird. Yeah. Okie
Alright.
dokie. Oh, I can see. That's good.
Okay. After you, Rialle.
All right. I'm gonna
Hmm.
try and attack the staircase to collapse it and prevent the fire from spreading as easily.
Okay. Roll the hit against the AC of the stairs.
A 7.
A 7 does not break the AC of the stairs. You're not able to break that wood.
Ugh. I back off a little bit and try and think. I think that's all I've got. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. After you is him. And he is still on fire. He has not put it out. Oh, you fucking suck, dice.
Hmm?
Oh, it wasn't enough. 15, 20, 25, 30. So he moves up. And he takes out his javelin. Which he doesn't have. He has a dagger. I lied. He throws the dagger at Q for a 15, which I think just barely hits.
Hold up.
Yeah, meets my DC.
Hold up. Well, let me see here. That's an object. This is kind of strange. Technically, I had compelled duel still on him, so he can't move more than 30 feet away. As awkward as it is. But yeah, sorry.
Oh, you
Never
commanded
mind.
him to run. Wait.
I know, but then the
Doesn't that
compelled
mean-
duel will
wait.
stop.
Isn't compelled
Commands-
duel if he willingly leaves? Or if he...
Yeah,
he
it can't willingly
leaves?
move. Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
There's something about it that compelling duel where if they leave the range, something happens.
That's what I thought. Within range makes a wisdom saving throw, right? And then on the save throw, tactical against that, you can't willingly move away space that is more than 30 feet away from you. The spell ends if you make an attack roll against another creature other than the target.
No, that's
Which-
already ended because you attacked the sword.
Yeah. Yep.
So we don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Okay, anyways, dagger.
Yes, dagger. 5 damage as it pierces through your leg. Hits you right in the thigh. As he still burns. And then after that is
It's
the
a
2
long fire.
swords. With a natural 4 and a natural 1. They both miss you, Lawrence. As they try to swing at you, you're not even paying attention and they just bounce off your armor. Alright?
Oh my
It's now your
god.
turn.
Let's see here.
The fire's a problem.
Yeah.
We have nothing really I can do about that. Yeah, I can't really help there. I mean, other than probably helping to topple this Bard, but that's all I can do. I'm just gonna look at the situation here and Sir Lawrence, who you like, fire must be vanquished. And I will take the 2 attack opportunities.
Okay, very well. 17 will hit you.
Okay.
Because that's a 21, so you're taking 8 damage.
Okay, fair enough.
As they spin quickly, you just get cut by like spinning razors as you go by. And you continue
Oh
forward.
god. I see.
Are you
I can't.
running through the fire.
I'm trying to queue a peek. I should have peek. That's what I'm trying to do. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to topple this right here. Try to break it down
The
as what
stairs?
else. Yeah, the stair area right here.
Alright, give me an athletics.
Oh. Okay. I'm probably gonna actually enhance ability to prepare for next turn to break it down.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're giving yourself strength, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna use strength.
Alright, perfect. Q.
Despite being attacked, I can hear the ruckus going on behind me, so I am going to aid in trying to put the fire out.
Okay, how are you gonna do so?
How hot is the fire roaring? Is it like super duper duper hot?
It's an oil fire, so yeah.
The outside's oil, inside not.
Mm-hmm.
The oil was seeping into the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So where you're standing is more oil,
Yeah.
and then the wood above caught fire. So the wood where that stairwell
Like that
is
here.
not as hot as where that oil is.
Gotcha. Okay. This is a real problem. Because you put the water south of us.
You might still have bardic inspiration for what that's worth.
I'm gonna look. God, it's just stairs. There's nothing there, right? Other than the boxes and stuff behind here.
Just the boxes behind.
I guess I'm gonna help try to destroy the stairs. Because if it doesn't have fuel, it can't really keep spreading.
Alright. Roll to attack if you're using your glaive, or if you're trying to use your body to break it, use an athletics.
No. Glaive.
Alright, roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. That's an 11.
Even though it's burning and crackling, it still has a decent hit to it. You hit solid wood and you pull back.
1 second.
Yeah, that's a 13. Yikes.
The fire is too much. It is blinding you, and you weren't able to get a good hit on it.
You know, probably the best enemy so far is fire. Okay. What did I use? 1, 2, 3, 15. Seeing that it's not working. There was nothing inside this building other than debris. Oh. No, that's flammable. Highly flammable, isn't it? Never mind. Okay.
You looked at the barrels of alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are incredibly.
And the spices we don't want to get near too, because of that too.
The spices are in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah. The spices are in the middle. What was in the boxes over here? Just junk?
Knickknacks, chalk.
Yeah.
A few things of scrolls.
Okay. Great. Okay, I'm gonna go back out the door.
Oh. Hello.
This isn't chat hour. Anyways,
Oh.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright. Rialle, your turn.
All right. I'm going to make one more attempt to take down the stairs. But I'm going to give myself the bardic inspiration and then try and just like body slam the side of the stairs to like take it down. The side that's already weakened by being on fire.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing an athletics? Were you like...
Yeah.
Okay, then use your body. Try to slam into it. Break it.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Alright, so you try to push on the stairwell itself, and it kind of does what you were expecting. It collapses, but you fall fully into that fire. You are now engulfed in flame, and you will take 10 fire damage.
Oof.
Ah! Ah!
Oh. A civilian in need. Help. I shall save them.
Okay.
That it was my turn, of course.
It was. And now it is Torch, who is still burning. And that is it for him. So the flame consumes him completely, and he just keeps laughing.
Oh no, he
As
died?
he falls forward. completely
Ugh.
charred.
Ugh,
The fire is
these
still
people.
burning away his body. Alright?
Just so you all should know, we failed one part of the mission.
And then, let me roll this. I should have done this at the top of the round. There's a 10. So, wow, that actually gets to go first. Actually in the right spot. Cool. To the north, you see a wizard in purple garb up here. He's like, I heard the horn! Looks like you got yourself a pickle here.
Pickle Rick.
I don't know what that means.
Huh?
What do you need
That
assistance
wasn't in
with?
character.
Anyway.
Fire! Put the fire out.
Very well. And he does create water on the first flame.
I was about to say inside the damn building, but yeah, I
I'll
left
keep
it up to the
working my way
DM.
through.
Be gods, man, faster.
That's the end of Old Man Bargel's turn. Okay.
Well,
Use that out the closest person. Both of those hit. And they both roll max damage. 19 damage on Old Man.
Oh man, is the wizard gonna die?
Strikes
Vala.
both sides as he's just wearing robes and has a really tall hat, taller than Vala.
Good
Fair
Vala, get out of here.
Get out of here! Don't need it. Lawrence, it is now your turn.
I heard the cry for help, and Glory must find it to save it. I need to get down here. Where is she?
In the flame.
Oh, I can't freaking see you, dude.
She dying. Pull her out.
I shall grab her. I have
I will
15
accept
strength
the
technically
hand
because
if
of
I
my
find
advantage.
it.
And I will carry over to the other side.
It's gonna be half your movement for it.
Yep, that's like... Oh god, the flames are moving with us! They're sentient! I'm just kidding.
I was like, what is going on?
I was pulling your token out.
All right,
I
I'm
got you, Rialle.
coughing and scorched.
You're going to be okay. Sir Lawrence is here to
The
save the
end.
day.
The end of your hair is completely singed away.
Ugh.
The hair.
So I did do that. So I don't know. Can't really do anything
No,
else.
that's pretty much all you can do. You dragged him out.
Yep,
Alright, Q.
that's my turn.
Yo. I'm going to, because he still had the mechanism on his back. Yeah.
Yep.
We severed the one with the oil.
Yep.
Um,
You can see that
go-
the mechanism is no longer dripping. It kind of
Okay.
all went into that one spot.
I'm going to go investigate it and see if it can be
Oh.
filled. Because we just broke the hose, yes?
Yep.
Yeah. How big is it?
It is about the size of a fire extinguisher. Two of them next to each other.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it off his body and strap it on my back, and I'm gonna head towards the river because I'm gonna try to fill it with water.
Okay. You take it off his body and you start walking down. It will be a full action.
Oh,
for
that's
you
such
to
a
search
genius
his body
move you're
and
trying
put
to
it
do.
on.
Yeah, that's fine. So, I think that's accurate.
Yeah, it's 30. You're good.
Oh no.
Listen, somebody's got to get water here. I can't count on the stupid wizard, especially if it's Vala.
Alright.
'Kay.
Rialle.
Go,
your turn.
Captain.
Okay, let's see.
For humanity.
God
Oh my
damn it, get out of
God.
here.
I'm gonna give myself a healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Healing 10.
Nice.
And then I'm like, well, I guess I can just try and save more boxes. And I move over here, grab a box.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. You grab the next box. Luckily, you have saved 2 of them. There's still 1 that's close to getting caught on fire.
Yeah.
All right. You move that away. Now it's the old man's turn. Now I can't put out the fires with these swords attacking me. I guess he's just gonna smack him with his stick. No, he's gonna use his action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just an old man, please. I'm not a combatant, well. Frontline combatant, anyways. Swords chase after him.
As swords do.
17 and 16, oh my god.
Swords do.
Oh my god, again!
Hmm?
No!
What?
The swords kill our backup.
He has 2 HP left. He is heavily wounded, bloodied, battered as these swords have cut into his back even further. You
Oof.
see blood is now pouring out. Oh, I think this might be the end of me. Lawrence, it's your turn.
Oh, I heard. Need help. I shall go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And bonus action for greater healing potion for him.
Okay, roll the heal. And it's an action to feed someone else a potion.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, I don't.
Bonus action for yourself.
Man.
Listen, this is Baldur's Gate. Just throw it at him.
Yeah.
This is not Baldur's Gate. This is Waterdeep.
This is what.
You knew what I meant.
All right, I shall do. Yeah, I'll still heal him. So that's gonna be 10 HP for him. Okay.
All right, very good. He's at 12.
And then, just to prevent one of the swords from continuously attacking him, I will compel the one on top to duel me. As weird as sounds.
Do they need to have a sentience to be compelled to duel?
That's true. It
I
says
would
compel
argue that they
creature.
do.
One
Yeah.
creature that you can see within range makes a wisdom save. Does not show sentience. But I
It's
don't
not a creature.
know. True.
Sorry.
It's an object.
Alright,
Yeah,
then
it's
I
an
can't do that.
object. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's a weird thing.
Should be on your side and be like, no.
No worries. I shall then. I guess I'll guiding bolt it. But I would have done so here if I didn't.
Okay. Are you going to attack the one that's cracked
Ooh.
or the ones that's still full?
Oh shoot! No. You know what? I can't really do much actually because that's an action. So that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Very well. Q.
Yeah. All right. Made it to the water. Gonna splooge splooge a couple times just to get any oil remnants out, and then I'm gonna fill it with water.
Okay.
Then, and run back slowly. This is a slow process, guys. Bear with me.
No worries.
Okay. I mean that's my movement and my action, so
Okay. That's everything you can do. We're back to Rialle.
All right, I'm gonna get the boxes out of the way.
All right. right, you grab
moving
the
the
last box that's in danger of catching on fire, and you move it away.
right. I put him over here, and then I run back to uh, see if I need to do anything else. I guess
Your passive
I think
perception
I'm
shows there's nothing else flammable near the fire.
okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Then we're back to that. You start to see a few more guards showing up. We heard the call. They're moving
Fire!
over. They see the flying swords initially, and they're going to strike them. Natural 20, so that kills that one. And an 18 on the other one. He's going to attack with his short sword for 1 damage, leaving a little nick in it. Oh, thank you! These things are deadly! Very deadly! Alright. It is now his turn. He's going to use his action to disengage. Oh, this looks terrible in here. I should start getting this to put out. It'll be a little bit of time, though. Alright. Sword! Attacks a guard. 6, misses. Deflects it with ease using their shield. Then we go to Lawrence.
Yes. Currently you have full movement, right, Q? So, with that whole water situation?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know where that. Okay. I'm just gonna go up to the sword and smack it then.
Okay. Swing at it.
There's a 24 to hit.
Alright, perfect. Just to make sure that we're not spending
8
significantly more
damage.
Oh, that's
Yep.
plenty. You destroy it. You guys are now officially out of combat. And just to go over the things, old man Bargel will go through and start creating water to put out the fires.
I will give him a healing
Flash.
word.
Start looking over. What went on? What happened?
This guy right here.
He was the abomination of fire.
Unfortunately, his cronies got away.
Thank you for helping.
Well, this is unfortunate.
This crazed arsonist came to destroy the building.
They called him as the leader. I'm gonna start actually looking through his person to see if there's any like identification or ways to see where he came from.
All right. Investigation. Give it a good look down, looking over.
21.
With a 21, you are able to find that he has a single tattoo on the back of his left shoulder. It looks like a closed eye with an X over it.
Report that to the guards that just came.
I have no idea what that is. Wish I could tell you more about it. I have no idea either. Yeah, I got nothing on this one.
I'm gonna take out a piece of paper and replicate the tattoo as much as
I'm gonna go look around the north edge where the other thugs were. If there's any sign of what they were doing up here.
Looks something like that. It's a simple do. You start looking for them. You don't see them.
I'm looking for any sign of what they were doing or their presence, you know.
Yeah. If you want to give me an investigation to look for it, or a survival if you're trying to track them.
Well,
19 investigation.
Yeah, you can tell that they were just following his orders and they are long gone.
They probably went back to the hideout then.
I'd look for tracks. You said the tattoo description was an eye closed with an X.
A closed eye with an X over it, yes.
Potentially any history check on that I can look at, remembering what that could be.
Sure.
Oh.
Give me a history. As you guys have been around once or... actually, no. Your character would have no knowledge of this.
No.
Sorry.
Then
I'm putting the sketch in my backpack in case
Okay.
you go looking through and be like, what is this?
when you and I wishes that he goes. Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Alright, what looks like the fire was put out completely. Yeah.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have used water initially. That bursted crazy. Look at that. Look at all that steam up there.
I did want to give him a healing word as well.
Thank you. Healing is much appreciated.
Mm.
It's only 6, but whatever.
He's old. He doesn't need much.
Thank you. And I have you know I have 40 hit points.
Well,
Okay, do you need more healing?
No, I'll be fine. No,
we could potentially maybe get some answers out there with this guy, but fortunately, we would need to play a little trickery in front of him. Potentially, there might be a way to speak with the dead on him somewhere out there.
Somewhere
Alesto
out there?
starts heading over. I heard the commotion. Okay, looks like commotion's over. Whew. Don't want to have to deal with that.
This was the leader of the arsonists.
Uh-huh.
You do know about him?
Find anything good?
Found a tattoo.
Tattoo? Of what?
I show him the tattoo.
This eye with an X on it.
Vulcan was telling me about that the other day.
Hmm.
He called
What does it
them
mean?
the Cutters.
The Cutters. Do we know where they're located? Their base?
No idea. No idea. Vulcan said
Hmm.
he was going to dig up some more information if he could about it. But I haven't heard back from him yet. He said he would be back at headquarters in the morning.
Something tells me there's more than one leader.
And that's a good
The-
chance.
The door and the stairs inside were burned, but none of the actual warehouse goods.
Oh, well, the Lord will be quite pleased with that.
So these cutters, seems like I guess they are bringing more activity.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what they want. What they're...
They were using these magical flying swords too.
Animated swords, too, huh? Those are not easy to come by. And you said plural as more than one?
Yes.
And I walk up to look at the shards of them over here.
You go over to look at the shards of them, and they are scattered and look like regular swords.
Mm.
Okay, so I kind of point these out.
Okay. Even though they probably have lost all magical capabilities after they broke.
What about the equipment on this guy or on her? This is like what the guy used or anything
This,
that...
yeah, this
Yeah.
strange contraption.
I'll take it off my back.
You think it was crafted somewhere, probably potentially somewhere?
Nowhere in Waterdeep that I know of. I don't know of any tinkerers that would willingly operate with giving someone.
Wonder if
wings
this guy
to
made it
set something on
himself or
fire.
if
Hmm.
yeah.
No,
Could
he
be
has to
of
be working
improvised,
with
sure.
something. Because that symbol, that tattoo, has been popping up a few. I think our best bet is to wait for the morning. Check in with Boken, see what he
Well-
can find.
Okay.
What would you like
But-
done with the body?
I will take care of it. And he kind of looks to the other guards there. They give him a salute and they go. And they start to take the body away.
Mm.
All right.
We'll get this place cleaned up. Good work. I'll get your pay in the morning. I'll speak with the Open Lord.
You
Is this
really.
the end of our task, or is there more to it?
Well, if you guys are willing, it looks like this is going to be a bigger job than I thought.
I'm willing.
Sir Lawrence does not deny anything for glory.
For glory.
I might have to get a couple other helpers here and there, but we need to get to the bottom of this before it becomes something too big.
I agree. I was hoping we could be a continued part of this since we're already involved, and I'm awfully curious.
Well, you guys will be the first to know. And that is where we'll end this special session of the City Watch in Waterdeep.
Courtesies comes in.
Yay.
Yay. And then you see like a little small scene of Sir Lawrence. Now, watch as I create my new steed. It's a giant sheep, inspired by Sir Carlin.
That's when I learned I had absolutely nothing and no abilities that work on a fire.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Me
that.
too.
What is it?
But I was
It's like
thinking
bleep.
like we could have probably like that first day probably got barrels of water, put them at certain points.
Yeah,
that.
we could have been like ready to put out a fire.
Yeah,
What does it say in the package?
No more.
yeah,
I mean, I did say it's an arsonist.
yeah.
I know.
I didn't think of
Wh-
the preparation, like getting
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Like,
was like, yeah, I was like looking for like where are these people gonna be? Where are they coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Probably another thing. And I didn't. Yeah, we had like we didn't know when they were gonna come. So yeah.
All right. Please name the episode.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Hmm. Um,
Law and Order Waterdeep.
It's just law and order.
dun dun.
Hello.
Oh my god, you should. And then in the beginning, just like do a miniature cut of the Law and Order sound.
Well.
I
And like
don't
every
Yeah.
time
know
a
if that's
stupid thing.
copyrighted or not.
This probably is. You'll have to make it something alternative to it. But
You can
it'll
alter
work.
it.
You can remix it.
Yeah.
Remix.
You reverse it.
I don't even know what the sound is, but okay. I guess I can.
It's just like two tone. It's not even anything.
You don't know what Law and Order is?
No, I don't watch.
We're over here
shows.
making a bit and he doesn't even get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch very much TV.
Your parents had to watch it at some point, even if it's just like one episode.
Right. It's like been on the air for like 20 years or more.
So friggin' old.
Okay, well, I'll take you guys' word for it.
It'll take a long.
So, Law and Order Waterdeep is the name of the episode you want?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
No problem with me.
And,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna call the group name City Watch.